This is Katy Purry, the Maine Coon kitten. She's just now starting to fall asleep. I've been petting her, and she's purring. She's just now starting to hunker down for her afternoon nap. You know, it's great. She's the anti stress. I will tell you what, you know, it's interesting. We're all going through it. Everybody, all of us, me and you and everybody. There's nobody who's not going through it in some way, shape, or form. That's sort of the human experience, right? I mean, it really is. We're all going through something. And what I have found, pet owners know this. This is the antidote. This little girl right here, they put things in perspective. They can tell when you're stressed. She's 5.5 months old today, I think. Or maybe it was yesterday that she's 5.5 months old. She can tell when I'm stressed and something's going on. She's an amazing creature. They give nothing but love. Look at this little girl. She's just amazing. Now, I used for a long, long time, for years, literally years and years, that giant paw. For years and years, I slept only 4 hours a night. And I kind of wore it like a badge of honor. Like, I'm a tough guy. I only sleep 4. I have to tell you something. Read a little bit about, excuse me, if you read a little bit about the importance of what she's doing right now, of sleep, it is so important. It's almost frightening to read it. You know what, I'm going to do that. Not in this video, obviously, because I'm not prepared for it. But in an upcoming video, I'm going to talk about the dangers of not getting enough sleep. I've struggled for just my whole life. Struggle. I really have. It's just been an issue. I don't sleep right. I'm not good at it. It's not good at it. But for the last 10 years, 15 years, I go to bed at night with an app that I can listen to, and it's a rain app. Sometimes I listen to the ocean. And we're announcing right now that as of today, there's a wonderful, absolutely wonderful video right here on Katie's channel. I don't know what I'm going to call it. Look at that face. She's so pretty. You're just so beautiful. Anyhow, I don't know if it's going to be called Sleepy Beach Night, Gentle Waves with Seagulls. Or it might say Katie's Sleepy Beach Night with Gentle Waves and Seagulls. I think that's going to be the name. But this is really exciting. This app is, this video is 6 hours long. When I go to bed, I turn on the app on my phone. I listen to it, and I wake up, it's still going, and it helps me sleep. One of the reasons that I listen, I hate silence. I have a problem with it. I do not like silence. I have tinnitus, and as a result, like when it's quiet, it becomes very, very noticeable. So I do all I can to try to mitigate that. So I listen to a rain app every night. Well, starting tonight, and the 6 hours is perfect. I don't know if you're getting adequate sleep, but if you're not, I would urge you tonight. The video is it'll be up on Katie's channel shortly. I want to thank Bizzle. I really love Bizzle. He's such a good man. He is, when I tell you he's just one of a kind, boy, I'm telling you, he really is just a special human being. But Bizzle helped me create this. So big shout out to Bizzle. But it'll be available. Now, the nice thing is the video is dark. So if you have it on your phone or on your laptop in your room when you sleep, there's not going to be a distracting light that's going to keep you up. It's just going to be soothing and wonderful and soft, and it's going to help you sleep, and it's going to help you get the sleep we need. It's going to help you do what this little creature is doing right now. I don't know if we'll ever be as comfortable as she is right now. Look at that. She's doing the old I'm covering my face thing. Boy, she is cute. Now, she only has, that is the remaining number. She has 4 doses left. And then she's done. She's not really sneezing anymore. And I can tell. It's funny. I couldn't tell that she was sick, but I can tell now that she's not. You know what I mean? And here's the thing. When cats are in pain, or especially if they're in pain, or if a lot of times when they're sick, they won't show it. They'll still groan, they'll still eat, they'll even play. And the reason for that is, in the wild, if you act like you're sick, you're a meal, you're dinner for something. So they're stoic creatures. But all that said, now that she's had this medicine, it's definitely like she's on the verge of. I couldn't tell she was sick, but I can tell she's not now. So in retrospect, she was just different. This is her current snack. I want to do this without her hearing it. This is her current favorite dry snack. They're baby blue kitten crunchies. And this one is, I believe, savory salmon. I can't take that call right now. I believe it's, yes, it's savory salmon, and she really, really likes them. Her weight this morning, we had first of all, you guys, several people have purchased a Neocasa M1 cat box. It is, without a doubt, the greatest cat box. That, honest to goodness, I'm so spoiled. We've had it for a few months. I can't begin to tell you how spoiled I am. I get a bag of the litter. I put the whole bag in the thing. And when she goes in here, let me just show you. When she goes in, she uses it. Whoops. Here's the app. It shows you, can't see. It shows you when she went in last, how many times she uses it per day. How long, it tells you how long she entered the cat box, how long she stayed. I can tell which cat it was by the weight of the animal, because Squirrel weighs about 9 pounds, and Katy weighs almost 8. But it's amazing. And I can also see the difference in her weight in the morning when she wakes up and uses the cat box in the morning versus her weight in the evening. But it's absolutely incredible. And when she uses regardless of what business she uses, 5 minutes after she exits the cat box, it very quietly rotates. And it rotates all the way over this way. It rotates all the way back. And at this point, all of the cat litter is in a separate section. It tilts this way. And because the cat litter is held, the only thing that's not is the business. And it drops into the hole in the very bottom. And when it rotates back, all that flows down is fresh cat litter. And honest to goodness, have you ever seen there's this really beautiful thing. It's for a feng shui sort of a thing. It's like a little tray with sand, and you have a little baby rake and marbles or rocks, and you can make little patterns in there, and it's just very pretty. You know what I'm saying? Every single time she steps in that, it is perfect. It's just perfect. Like it's never been stepped in before, and it's just it tells me. I get a notification on my phone with the app. It says, "Hey, clean up. It's time to put a new bag in." I swear to you, I open the tray. There's a drawstring. I grab the drawstring, I pull it tight, lift the bag out, put a new bag in, close it, and I swear to you, that's it. And it is the most amazing, honest to goodness. Like here's the thing: if you have two cats, like no joke, if you have one cat, you should clean your cat box 2 times a day minimum. You should, because they're going to use it twice a day, and every time they use it, you should clean it. You got 2 cats. Now we have 2 cat boxes in the house. One's automated, one's not, and sometimes they use both. However, when you have when you have 2 cats, it's almost a full-time job. I mean, honest to goodness. And I believe that every cat owner has had the situation where you had a meeting, or you just simply forgot, or a ball game with the kids, or something. And when you got to clean the box out, there's more than you can tell. There's several, droppings in there that they've had to do. When that happens to me, I feel horrible. I want it to be clean every single time she steps in there. So, like from a cat owner's point of view, I love this cat, and every time she steps in that box, it's brand new. Every single time, it's amazing. But selfishly, I never touch. I never have to scoop anything. And the other thing that's really incredible is this. This is the office. We shoot a lot of videos in here. I play guitar in here. The Neocasa M1 is over there in that corner. So sometimes I'm doing live streams and she'll do her business. And then we have cats, we have dogs, we have animals. We're going to talk about it. When they do number 2, it's really obvious. She's a kitten, incredibly stinky. It's weird. The minute it tumbles and drops below, it's not like sealed or anything, but I'm telling you, the smell's gone, and you no longer smell that in the room. I swear it's true. I'm not making any of it up. But if there's going to be a link in the description box of this video for the Neocasa M1, it's SCOVILLE, SCOVILLE. If you use it, you get a discount. Several people have purchased them already, but you will be so happy. It will take your cat. It's good for several cats. All right, you can take cats up to 25 pounds. That your cat. It won't take long for your cat to. It won't take long at all for your cat to adjust to it. The way you do it is you leave both. You put it in where your other one was, where the original one was. You keep the other one out so that they have a backup in case they're uncomfortable. But what you'll find is they'll immediately use it. Now, the one issue we had when they first started using it, I had some extra issues with Katy because Maine Coon cats sometimes walk around and step in their poo, and they had a bit of an issue with that. But with Squirrel, the only issue we had with Squirrel, and I also had this with Katy, is sometimes after they use do their business and they exit, they'll be in a different room. And although it's very, very quiet, the motion of the Neocasa M1 to do the tumbling, to clean it, very quiet. That said, they can hear it, right? So they run into the room and it becomes something they became fascinated with. Now, there's a safety mechanism on the Neocasa M1 where as it's rotating, if you just touch it like this, it stops. A cat can't get entangled in. There's no exposed moving parts. It's super safe. And the reason it's super safe is as it's moving, if a cat pokes its face in or steps on the edge to look into it or taps it, it stops. And it won't continue on for a period of time. So the only issue initially was that it became a toy. You know what I mean? They realized, hey, if I play with this, it moves. But then after a little while, they're like, man, that's just a place to drop your dookie, and it works really well. But honest to goodness, it's over the how long is your cat gonna live? Like Katie's gonna live, gosh, I hope a long time. But the average lifespan of a cat. I used AI to figure this out. They're gonna use the restroom. Oh, are you cute? They're going to use the restroom 14,000 plus times. One cat, a single cat, in the course of its life. 14,000 times. I ain't cleaning one of them. And every time she sets foot in there, it's perfect. Anyhow, she's sleeping like a baby. Please check out Katie's new sleep app. It'll be done this afternoon. Please use it when you go to bed. Use it if you're just sitting around. The great thing is, if you're just sitting around and you want background soothing music, if you're working on a project or if you're in your office and you just want some background music, it's very, very pretty. It's sleepy beach night, gentle waves and seagulls. And again, one more time, Bizzle, my closest friends in the world. I love you, Bizzle. I really do. Thank you for that. There'll be a link for that video in the description box for this video. Thank you guys so much. That's Katy Purry, the Maine Coon cat, because we get dopamine. I'm getting dopamine right now just from doing this. And when she looks up, when she moves like that and covers her face and does a little number here, all of this gives me dopamine. You know what I mean? Just all of it does. And that's why she's the Maine Coon kitty. So please give her a follow if you haven't. I'm just her human. Have a good day.